Hello everyone, in this video I want to talk about the graphics of Halo Infinite, what I've seen in the presentation in the Xbox Game Show event. But before I get into it, on Gamespot I read an article. Well, even if you read the title, you're gonna understand where I'm actually going with this. Halo Infinite is a platform for the next 10 years of Halo. So basically it seemed that they are going like Destiny. So it's gonna be Halo, probably gonna be like Game Pass and stuff, and they're gonna continue expanding the game instead of creating another one like after a few years. This means that like Destiny 2, we can expect Halo Infinite to kind of stay with us for a long time. We're gonna get many DLCs and updates and different events. Everything will be added to the base game of Halo Infinite. Maybe that's why they call it Infinite in the first place. Anyway, the thing is not the name. I'm here to talk about the visuals. So we've seen some gameplay, of course, and you know, when you ask me kind of what do you think about the visuals, well, whether I think it was kind of look like a next gen, well, I can tell you straight away, no. It looks good, but doesn't look like a next gen, like current gen visuals. Of course, we only seen quite a few kind of zones and stuff. By the way, the environment looked pretty nice, like quite detailed and stuff, but it doesn't scream next gen. And well, this leads to talk about, well, if this game gonna stay with us for 10 years, and imagine how much graphic performance can be improved in 10 years. And even like in a few years, like 2 or 3 years, we're gonna have these type of visuals like throughout. Well, it got me a bit of worried because again, when it comes to playing a game on the Xbox Series X, of course I want something that looks much better. But if it's already looks kind of, I don't know if to say dated, but maybe it looks already dated considering the expectation from the next gen console graphics fidelity. Maybe it's already dated even before it's released in terms of visuals, visual quality. Now we also need to take into consideration that if they plan to add many things to the game, well, we can really create something that kind of, well, we need to leave room to adding some stuff. You know, that's what I'm trying to do. Still, I don't know what they're planning to do. Of course, nobody knows what the game even looks like more than what we've seen so far. And we don't know what they're going to add. Maybe they're going to be like events with big dudes, kind of like, you know, like 100-meter Half-Life 2 kind of creatures walking around and really cool effects and stuff. We don't know that. And maybe because of this, you know, the things we're gonna have kind of in the future, things will be added to the game, maybe kind of the graphics gonna kept a bit lower, so they have kind of a breathing room to expand the game and add more stuff to it. Now this reminds me of playing Destiny. I remember playing Destiny, the first one, Destiny Vanilla, and later Destiny 2. It always seemed like, you know, that the graphics fidelity is kind of lower compared to the current gen kind of a standards. I don't know what to call it, standards. You know, it wasn't great. It just was okay. Still, the gameplay was fantastic and I enjoy it, and they really designed the game well, even the raids. But still, you really wanted to have kind of this extra buff in visual quality to, you know, to be more immersed with the world, and it wasn't like that. Now, from what I've seen in Halo Infinite, it looks better than what I remember Destiny looking like, and of course it should be, because it was designed with you know, more powerful next-gen consoles in mind, and of course they want to run it in 4K Ultra HD on the Xbox. Even if you visit their Xbox.com, the Halo Infinite page, you can see optimized for Xbox Series X, and it also says enjoying enhanced features like up to 4K resolution at 60 FPS in campaign, just in campaign, and greatly reduced loading time, creating seamless gameplay that ushers the next generation of gaming. So again, they are aiming for 4K 60 FPS. So this means that well, if you put like make the visuals really next gen with such a big open world for the campaign, well, maybe they weren't able to just run it in 4K or in 60 FPS. So if we take all this into account, well, maybe I can understand why the game looked, you know, as it looked. and it's not like we play a game, the single player campaign, which was designed for exclusively for the Xbox Series X, and is optimized to take, you know, every bit of performance in order to deliver a really next-gen experience. Still, I do believe that the game will be better than what, I mean, I've played on in Destiny, for example, when I played it on the PS4. But I don't feel we're going to see kind of a big leap because of this reason that I said. Now, it doesn't mean that there'll be some interior areas that might look better, because, you know, because this is really a huge area with lots of 3D models there, quite detailed. But if you can enter an area like an interior area, maybe they can improve the visual, you know, depends on where you actually located. That's why I wanted to see more gameplay. But again, I just feel it's kind of lacking, but I understand, I can understand why. But I'm sure there will be players that will be disappointed. Maybe they were expecting something kind of higher. But with all respect, you know, although this is a next-gen console, it's not like, come on, it's not like something that you get, like, it's not like it will be like 10 years ahead in terms of performance compared to PC nowadays, high-end PCs nowadays. I mean, it's powerful, but I think we need to understand that it will be better than previous gen, but maybe it all depends about our expectations. Maybe we're just expecting something kind of super realistic and tons of visual effects, and maybe, you know, these type of expectation cause us to be disappointed when we see, you know, these type of gameplays videos are running on the Xbox Series X. Well, so this is it. I want to ask you a question. After you've seen the Halo Infinite gameplay at the Xbox Game Show, are you disappointed? Do you like what you see? Do you think that maybe what you've seen, you know, maybe it will be better when the game is released? Maybe it will be worse when the game is released. Sometimes it happens, you know. Tell me in the comment section below. Again, I'm satisfied overall with what I've seen, but, you know, in some place I wanted things to look better. But still, I think it was good overall. So again, tell me in the comment section below your opinion about what do you think about how Halo Infinite looks from the gameplay that you've seen on the show. Waiting for your comments. Consider subscribing and liking this video. I see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, everyone. Cheers.